could mean tough Thanksgiving travel.
The nation's airlines are battling storms and winter weather, working around the clock.
Russia-Ukraine peace deal.
Ukraine is doing well. I think they're pretty happy about it.
FBI investigating Democrats in illegal orders video.
He's trying to intimidate us, but I'm not going to be intimidated.
Good morning, I'm Jennifer Kuiper with the CBS World News Roundup. Snow, rain, and high wind are in the forecast for the plains through the Great Lakes states on this holiday getaway day, and snow from the Ohio Valley into the Northeast through Friday night. CBS Minneapolis reporter Jonah Kaplan says it's a mess there.
We got wind gusts about 50 miles an hour, and this is the first significant snowfall of the season. And remembering how to drive in these conditions, well, it's not as easy as remembering how to ride a bike. Some people forget we were experiencing whiteout, blizzard-like conditions from a lot of people. The State Patrol this morning reporting more than 200 spin-offs, slide-offs, cars off the road across Minnesota. Plows trying to keep up with some areas, seeing more than 6 inches of snow.
CBS's Chris Van Cleve on the U.S. travel situation.
AAA expects today will be the busiest day on the roads ahead of Thanksgiving, as more than 73 million people are expected to drive this year. Among them, the Camp family driving from Atlanta to Nashville.
It would take longer to fly with, taking an Uber to the airport or, driving, parking, taking the plane train and all that and getting through TSA, so it's just faster to drive.
At the world's busiest airport in Atlanta, delays lingered Tuesday after a fast-moving thunderstorm forced a brief evacuation of the air traffic control tower.
Please move this way now.
In Nashville, it was a security concern that forced the evacuation of a packed terminal at the airport last night. After a quick sweep, the terminal reopened.
Russian officials say they have now received the U.S.-backed proposal to end the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and the Kremlin says it's premature to say the peace deal with Ukraine is so close. CBS's Nancy Cordes.
Flying on Air Force One, President Trump insisted the peace deal he's pushing will be fair to both sides.
What kind of concessions are the Russians going to have to make?
They're making concessions. They're big concessions. They stop fighting, and they don't take any more land.
The U.S. proposal is evolving in the face of criticism at home and abroad. The original plan called on Ukraine to give a fifth of its land to Russia, shrink its military by a third, and abandon any hope of joining NATO. After several days of talks, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky told European leaders he's happy with the plan that's taking shape, though sensitive issues remain. The Russians said they don't want changes to the old plan and launched a new barrage of drones over Kyiv.
CBS News has learned that the FBI wants to speak with each of the 6 congressional Democrats who made a controversial video saying military members should not follow illegal orders. President Trump has called it seditious behavior. CBS's Scott McFarland.
I'm not backing down.
Arizona Democratic Senator Mark Kelly is one of 6 Democratic lawmakers who are now part of an escalating face-off with the Trump administration after posting a 90-second-long video last week urging military members not to follow unlawful orders they may receive.
Members of the military need to follow the law. We wanted to say that we have their backs.
Now, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has launched a probe of Kelly, a retired Navy captain, accusing him of misconduct and threatening him with a court-martial. Multiple sources tell CBS News the FBI contacted congressional leaders Monday to tell them the Bureau plans to speak with each of the 6 lawmakers. All 6 are veterans of the military or the intelligence community.
CBS's Nicole Stanga has the latest on a missing Virginia high school football coach.
Nearly a week after Police Day, Union High School football coach Travis Turner was last seen, Virginia State Police say they've issued 10 warrants for his arrest.
Turner is wanted on 5 counts of child pornography and 5 counts of using a computer to solicit a minor.
Turner was just days away from leading his team into a playoff game amid an undefeated season. Police say special agents in their criminal division were headed to Turner's home on Thursday, part of the early stages of an investigation. But before arriving, they learned he wasn't home, and he has not been seen since. The coach was formally named a missing person the next morning. Turner is well known in the Southern Virginia community of Appalachia. And in a statement, Turner's family said, "We remain prayerful for his safe return and for everyone affected by the circumstances surrounding his disappearance."
It's 5 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you?